What's been your experience getting to this point and seeing the building like it was shaken tonight?
Yeah, to be honest, this was my first kind of finals game I've been involved in. It was great to see the fans show up and we put on a show for them, but yeah, unfortunately couldn't get the win for them, which is disappointing. But yeah, we're going to come back stronger next year.
Do you feel like the chemistry when you coming in, that matching up with Idan and the others, you would get those chances?
Yeah, definitely. We complement each other really well. Made a lot of forward runs into the box and created chances, but yeah, unfortunately couldn't put them away.
Obviously, this was a shorter season for you here in Charlotte. What, I guess, was your impression, and how much are you excited to, I guess, be part of this group again?
Yeah, look, very excited. It's a great bunch of lads. I've settled in really well since getting here. Everyone's been so welcoming, and yeah, this last part of the season's been very exciting, and yeah, just so keen to come back next season.
What has this little taste of action meant for you, like in your game, and how you feel going into next year?
I think moving to a different country, it brings a lot of confidence to me. The fans are so welcoming and the players, so it brings a lot of confidence for me to come in next year ready to go and really make an impact from the start.
What about
Your favorite part about living in Charlotte this year?
To be honest, the football and the facilities here are next level compared to what I'm used to in Australia. There's a lot more here and resources that we don't have back home. So really fortunate to be here and yeah, use all those to my advantage.
Archie, tell us about the behind the back pass to Idan. It looked like you had a great hookup between Harry and Joko.
Yeah, look, we had to make kind of different runs, so I kind of stepped off the final line a little bit. I knew if I got a little flick on it, he was going to be running through. So I'm glad we got the goal, but yeah, unfortunately it wasn't enough.
What does your off-season look like to increase your quality to get there for next season?
Look, I'm going to train hard. I'm happy I'm flying fit going into off-season. That's very important for me. It's just going to be a strong off-season, hitting the gym and doing a lot of running. And then I've actually got Asian Cup with the under-23s Australia team, hopefully coming up if I get selected. So I have to stay fit during the off-season as well.
did the use confidence? Does this also give you confidence that you belong at this level and you can play with these guys?
Yeah, definitely. I'm confident in myself. Yeah, I've always been a confident player. The goals will eventually come, and yeah, that would just help the team.
Besides the national team call-up, are you planning to stay here in Charlotte? Because you talked about how dealing with the jet lag from when you first came on.
I think, yeah, when I come back to Charlotte, I'll have to come a bit earlier. It was probably a good week for me to get into the swing of things, but yeah, I'll come around good pretty quickly.
Coming back, it's a lot harder than going to Australia.
Yeah, definitely. I think coming into a pre-season as well, you need to acclimatise early. So yeah, that'll probably be the plan for me.
Archie, Dean talked about they had to keep you off the pitch. So how do you, like during training and things like that, just because you just want to keep on working and working hard. So how do you take a step back and reflect and learn from this moment over this off season?
I think, yeah, just getting those little minutes off the bench with the team in this final end of the season is very important for me, just for confidence. Get my foot in the door and settle in a bit. So yeah, it's going to be full steam ahead when I come back next season. I'm going to look to play as much as I can and provide for the team and hopefully excite the fans.
Does Sydney play in the Olympic Stadium, or is that just rugby ground?
Sydney?
Yeah.
Sydney FC. No, they play in Allianz Stadium. So
Is that the old Olympic Stadium?
I'm not too sure. I don't think so. I think it's a new stadium.
Just was wondering the size of it.
Thanks, Archie.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks.